onion machine as seen on TV. Hey, this here is the Great American Steakhouse onion machine. And this is what it is. Right here, it's all ready to go. I got me some big ass onions. So there's there. And then for my, I'm gonna dip it in. I'm just gonna make up a little bit of flour, some paprika, garlic, salt, and black pepper. That's what I'm going to use. And of course, then I gotta have my eggs. I'm gonna do all of that. I'll prepare all of these here, and we're gonna make this up. Well, good morning, everyone. Sure hope you guys are all being safe out there. No, I'm not gonna go out and dig any gold today. Still a little bit warm here in Arizona, but I got some friends coming over a little bit later. So, you know, whenever friends get together, it's a party. We're going to have another party, another get-together. So I'm going to make some more derbs, probably make some shish kebabs, and I'm going to make one of them, maybe bloomin' onions. You've heard about them bloomin' onions. I have this machine, never used it before. Don't know how it's going to work, but I'm going to try it. So that's what I'm going to show you is how to make some bloomin' onions. Yeah, we'll test it anyway. I don't know if it's going to work out. Like I said, I've never done it before. Anyway, thanks for coming along, and hey, let's get started, and it's time to eat. I'm getting hungry. See, I got 3 bowls here. This bowl here, I guess, will probably be for my mixture, mixing all this stuff together. And this bowl here is what I will carry them over in. And this bowl here is what I guess maybe my mixture will go in here. And I'll put my egg wash in here. That's what I'm going to do. So this will be for my mixtures to dip all this stuff in. First off, I got to prepare the onions. Got to have some secret sauce. So in the secret sauce, I'll use some sour cream. I'll use some mayo, some Worcester sauce. I'll use a little bit of black pepper, some paprika. Some people use ketchup, but I'm going to use some Sweet Baby Ray's inside of that. That's going to be the secret sauce for the dipping. Ounce of mayonnaise and sour cream. Everything else is just a taste. So I'll put a little bit of paprika in there. That's probably good. Put some pepper in there. Yeah, that's probably good. Let's put in some Worcester sauce there. Yeah, that's probably good. And not as much equal parts with some of the Baby Ray's just for taste. That's probably good. Ounce of mayonnaise and sour cream. Everything else is just a taste. So we'll put a little bit of paprika in there. That's probably good. Put some pepper in there. Yeah, that's probably good. Let's put in some Worcester sauce there. Yeah, that's probably good. And not as much equal parts with some of the Baby Ray's just for taste. That's probably good. All together. And then, gotta taste it. Pretty good. I'll put this in the fridge and let this chill down now. For the dry ingredients, I got some flour. Just measured, put a little bit of black pepper in there. Yeah, that should be good. Salt and garlic, so I just got a combination garlic and salt mixture. So I'll just put a little bit of that in there. That should be good. And then I'll mix all of this stuff together. Okay, that should be good. That aside now. Let's see, that there, I got a little bit of milk I'm going to put in, and my eggs for my egg wash. Now I've got to prepare the onion. To decide which side is the flatter side, because it's going to be setting down. So which side do you want to make the flat side? So I think I'll make this side the flat side. So cut that off barely. Actually, I'll cut both ends off here. Okay. Get rid of that, don't need that, and then see which one sits the flattest. I guess it doesn't matter, they both sit pretty good, don't they? Man, look at the juices in there. That's going to be a teary onion. Woo-hoo. Peel this onion, peel all this outer skin off it. By wetting the onion a little bit helps you get some of the skin off it too. Set aside and prepare the second one. You can see which side sits better on that side there. And let's do the third one. Third one there, that's going to sit like that there. Okay, now for this part, out a little bit, so you put this down about 3/4 of the way down in there. And if you just twist back and forth, it'll go down in there. I'm going to do all 3 of these. Okay, those are done. Now I can set that aside. Let's get this over here. This is where people struggle at, I see. Okay, let's take the smallest one first. We're going to set it right there like that. And then this goes right over the top of it just like that. And that gets pushed down on that. A little bit of force to get that down there, but that's what that is. And this middle piece right there will come right out. Just so pull that right on out. Actually, you can use probably this other thing to help you get this out too. Push that middle piece out. Now you got to get this back off of here. Let me do that. Tap the center. Get that flat. And then I believe if you use the other end here, look at that. Woohoo! Just like that. Didn't it? Yes, it did. I like it. Now I got to set it aside. Put that there. Actually, I guess I don't need to set that up on that, do I? Let's take the next size one there, right there. Put that back up there on top. And push this down. And cockeyed, or it might screw everything up there. It was a little harder to do. Pull the stem out right there. Came out fairly easy. Yes, it did. Now, take this piece off. Go ahead and tap this piece back out of here, like so. Look how easy that comes out, just like that. Woo-hoo-hoo. Looks pretty good. It opens up nice. Set this one aside now. Now take my third one. Set that up there. This is a big one. This one might be a little harder. I got some pieces of onion. Say these blades are sharp, so you want to be careful touching these blades. Put that up there. Make sure that lines up good in the hole there, which looks okay to me, and push it down. There it is. Man, that one was a little harder. The bigger the onions, the harder they're going to be to get down there. That center there is not coming out good. Okay. Set that aside. And take this off. And again, use your center piece to knock down the center thing. It will come right out. Just push it in there. Woo-hoo-hoo. And another perfectly onion mess here. I tell you what, it can sure make you cry. Woo-hoo-hoo. Do an egg wash. I'm going to crack these 3 eggs in here. Go ahead and whip these on together here. And a little bit of milk. I just got some whole milk I'm putting in here. You could use like a buttermilk or something like that if you want to. I'll put that in there like that. Mix that all up. I'm just going to put it all in. I'm going to crack another egg or 2 in there also. Eggs in there first. And you can't see them, but if an egg piece falls in there, or the shell, I can see it and get it out. Here, I can't see it. Anyways, I got to mix all this together. That should be good. Onions here. Let's take one of these onions, like so. I'm going to set it right inside of the liquid. You want to make sure you get every petal, everything coated. I know I used way too much, but I wanted to make sure. I can always throw it away, but I'd hate to run out. I want to get every single petal coated up. Then I'll transfer it over to there. Okay, I'll turn it upside down, let it drain out there a second. Then I'm going to transfer it over here and coat everything up. Get it all nice and coated. Every petal coated. Spread them apart if you have to. Get everything coated up in there. And that's all nice coated there with that. Then what I'm going to do is transfer it, get it all off there. Shake it all off, shake it off. Transfer it back into the liquid again for a second. Yeah, it's getting messy. Drain that back out. back into the flour mixture again. Coat everything up. Okay, when that's all done, I'm going to set it in a bowl there, just like this. I'll do all 3 of these, and then I'm going to put this in the freezer for probably about 10-15 minutes before I drop them into the fryers. I want to separate all these petals as much as I can. Get that egg wash liquids down in every single one of those. Coat it really, really good. Coat it really, really good. Let that drain out. Over to the dry. 3 of these, now they got to go outside. I'll put them in the freezer for a bit. I'm going to take them out of the freezer now. There's all the yahoos right there. See there? All yahoos. I'm just going to grab one of these. Drop that in here just like that. Smells good. I'll do them till they're nice golden brown. That one turned out okay. Yep. I'm going to get one to try it. Okay, here we go. We're trying it.
Oh, we go.
Put it in some of the special seasoning. Good. This thing turned out okay. Nobody fell out of the chair yet. Well, and that's all that's left of the Bloomin' Onion.
For an electric car.
Well, there was
3 Bloomin' Onions went bye-bye.
There was a few charging spots.
What's going on here? Wow, what's everybody doing here?
This is Lisa's.
Ooh, a shish kebab. Ooh, shish kebabs on the grill. And that is how you do a Bloomin' Onion. So, it didn't turn out too bad, huh? Pretty good. For the first time doing it. More work than probably what it was, but that was pretty cool. Probably getting the oil, you know, cutting it all up. The prep work was a lot of work, but they turned out pretty good. I think people liked them. So, would I do it again? Probably would. But hey, you know these things? They really do work. They really do work. Would have been hell cutting it by hand, I'll tell you that. So, a Bloomin' Onion. Anyways, hey, you guys all take care. Thanks for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic day. We'll talk to y'all later. See you. Bye.